Hello, YouTube Let's Play. We're back with the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. I'm not standing up again because that's too much work. But we are going to continue on episode 4 with the Turnabout Goodbyes. We're on day 2 of the investigation. Goal of this video will be to just finish day 2. We have the Twitch chat over there. We have a subathon right over there. The timer's going down. Don't worry about that timer. The last episode, it was kind of all over the place because we got a cat in the process of it. But that cat is now in this apartment. Shout out to A12407. December 26th, the Tenson Center Visitors Room. Oh yeah, Maya is in prison now. Maya is in prison. Maya! Hey, Nick, it's you! I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day, okay? It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Whew. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Good morning, Alex. How are you doing? How are you doing? Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Alright, we have a lot we need to do, so let's go to the Gourd Lake entrance first and see what we got. Hey, Evil! How are you doing? There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Public beach. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely Kiance. Is anybody here? There's Gumshoe. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. The trial today, Yeah? What about the trial? Well, I was gonna say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Well, you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. What up, Natalie Winter? How are you, Natalie? Hello. Hello. Detective Gumshoe? Any idea what strategy Von Karmer is planning for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh, right. He said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. Von frickin' Karma. I was wondering who that other witness was. Or who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Oh, right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes, it all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yup, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes, he still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. Oh! Enjoying the stream? Yeah, we got 3 hours left. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? Yeah, she's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff, I'll be honest with you, pal, I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know? I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Did I not tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. All right, pal. Well, don't forget to pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. Maybe I can get Twitch chat to pay this rent's month, too, on top of taxes. Maya was locked up for being too silly. No, she got locked up for contempt of court. What the hell that means? Let's go to the boat rento shop. Is there anything here yet? Hi, Chloe. Yeah, 24 hours ago we had 2 hours left, and now now today we still have 2 to 3 hours left. Isn't it great? We never end. Good morning. PC is most important, then taxes, then rent. Yep. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today, too. All right, looks like everything's closed. Remember when I said you won't end? It's gonna end. Today could be the day. You know what I mean? Today could be the day. Hey, Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. What day are we on now? Did I update it? Day 13. I put it in the title. Good job, me. Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Detective Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene today. Huh? Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? Bet he wouldn't help them build the case against Edgeworth. We're traveling all over the place. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all! Hey, it's Lotta! Y'all really did it today. What did we do now? I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. Lotta. So you see, I want to make it up for y'all. Make it up? What about Gordy? Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket the stardom. All right, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too. Finish your spear medium training first. What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right. You mean the first time you witness a murder? Do any of you guys want to witness a murder? Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. What's up, OMG fam? Good morning. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. Why? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey, I see you thinking how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what will it be? We gonna deal or not? What do we do, Nick? We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gordy? But Gordy Gordy might not exist. And bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You'll see something, y'all come to me first. Got it? Okay. Right. See y'all later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunted. Hunting? You don't seriously mean Gordy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy. We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? What the hell? What's that? A steel samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya, Larry. What the heck is that? Oh, it was my ghost Beyonce's idea. She was all, if you like, put it this. Put this here, be cool, like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow, that's real impressive. She could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. That show's finished now, so she got it for free.
Dave Liquid Lizard gifted a
Dave Liquid Lizard, thanks for gifting us sub to Lid Dodo.
This is their first gift.
Big love in the chat for Dave for the gifted sub. Adding 4 extra minutes to this subathon. Let's go, Dave. I appreciate the support. Yo, Nick, what happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, all right. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh? Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. I'm sorry I keep yawning. I had a rough night of sleep. Sorry I keep yawning. It was a rough night of sleep. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry, when did you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month, yeah? It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh, in here I thought you inflated it by yourself. On brand. On brand, on God, for real, for real. Just got it repaired yesterday. Something about the Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me, huh? Really? Looks pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. Is that a witness? The Steel Samurai? Or Larry? Oh my God, someone make me stop yawning. Yes, I asked 2 questions and you say yes. Maybe, I have a feeling Larry's probably the other witness. Dude, I'm sorry. Someone make me stop yawning. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Oh, I get it. turn my light on. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Oh my goodness. They're going ham. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Let's just keep moving back around. How's Kitty today? I think they're still hiding in a closet, unless she's out with Cat. Or Oreo. Kitties in your lap are scientifically proven to reduce yawning. Is this true? Hey, y'all! Well, you find anything out about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Well, no, you don't. No sneezing. Watch you! I told y'all no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. I trigger on one of Uncommon's finger snaps now. Pardon me. Yeah, well, sorry. It's nice. What about my film? Nick, pay the lady. A UFO. Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. Oh my goodness gracious. I shouldn't have played a game with so much damn reading. Ah, fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Misbehaving's much more fun. It's not gonna be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right, I'll behave. Oh dear. Any ideas? Well, any thoughts you want to share? Well, I was in detention all day. I think I'd like more time to think. Poor Maya, she probably thought about me the whole time she was in there. Hey, Fallen Worm, P. Weber, yeah. You got mentioned for 2 seconds. Let's go to Grossberg. Yeah, me too, Lodima. Doesn't make sense. Apparently, Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. Come back tomorrow if we need anything. Okay. Looks like Edgeworth is in questioning. Let's come back later. Guess so. Okay. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's going to hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything, besides money, that is. Alright, well, let's talk with him. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident, and the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him, and Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Gordy. Say Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? Monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? Eek! You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me, then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile. Missile? He's a canine police dog still in training. Missile! Missile! Here, boy! Woof. Here he is. Hey, he's cute! Look, Nick, cute dog! Cute dog, and this will help us how? Woof. Next secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal. Okay, this next one is the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. It might have something. It might have been eating soda cans. Well, which one will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either for the totally opposite reason. Well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. I feel they all would be helpful. Who says missile? Who says pole? Who says metal detector? I was thinking metal detector, to be honest. How cute it is. I'm trying to think of the possibility of which the best one. There was a lot of loud bangs, so maybe the metal detector can help find bullets or anything. I honestly, I don't know. I honestly think it's one of these two. We'll do the pole. That flimsy looking fishing pole? Sure thing, pal. Oh, if it breaks, be sure to dispose of it properly, okay? Right. Okay, well, we have a fishing pole now. Maybe we show it to Larry Butts. You know, you can't catch many fish in this lake. I'm not after small fry. I'm after the biggest fry of them all, Gordy. You really gonna try to fish out a monster? To save Edgeworth? Yes. Brings a tear to my eye in more ways than one. You want Larry Butts' butt? You wanna fuck Larry Butts? Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. Good spot for what? Time to do some fishing. She's serious. What are you gonna use for bait? Oh, yeah, I figured something like this would happen. We should have brought Missile along with us, too. At least then we'd have bait. Nick, how could you? I'm kidding. Some jokes are better left untold. Oof, she hit me. Okay, watch this, Nick. Just try not to reel in empty cans or boobs, okay? Here we go. Ugh, my leg. Hey, what are you doing? Sorry, Lotta. Don't tell me y'all are on some film company's payroll. Nick, pay her. My poor wallet. We've already read all that. Lot of weight for catching Gordy. A fishing pole? Are you out of your doggone mind? Yes, I mean, yes, it's a fishing pole. Ah, I never thought of that. Good luck. Thanks. I don't believe it. I don't think it worked. Did he say boobs? 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 It's funny, one day I woke up and I wanted a fishing pole. You like fishing? I've never gone. I just wanted one so bad I went out and bought it. I've never used it, actually. Must have been one of those midlife crisis things. Detective Gumshoe, can we borrow one of the other things? Yeah, sure, pal. But I have to take back the last one I lent you. Department policy. Well, take your pick. Which will it be? Can we borrow that metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're gonna find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. All right, let's move. Nick! It's beeping! The metal detector found something! Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, must be biting those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick! Look! Huh? An air tank? Huh. The valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Meyer, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. An empty air tank. The valve is open and the banner of flags is wrapped around it. Good morning, Nix. On the maybe last day of the subathon, begging for a gifted sub. I respect it. I hope you're doing good. Good morning, good morning. I will never judge people begging for a gifted sub. But an air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. Must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days, like elementary schools and used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? You used this to go diving in the lake, didn't you? But what? Why the heck would I go diving in the lake? Wait, you're not saying I had something to do with that murder? No, not at all, just, hey, you watch it, buddy. I'm not saying anything until my lawyer gets here. Larry, Nick is your lawyer. Well, Larry, she's right. Ah! Anyway, I never seen that air tank, okay? Yeah, right. Larry's hiding something, I can tell. What happens if I present it again? What? An air tank? What about it? Oh. We just go through the exact same thing before. And we get the bopping music. You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Hey, inflate what? What else? That big puffy steel samurai! Why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once, and it didn't go so well, as I suspected. It didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really didn't want to talk about it. Tell us, tell us. Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said. The compressor was busted, so I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then, blam! The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket, and it took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. What? Off in the gourd lake? It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. Yo, I hope you all get a gifted sub. Good luck. Good luck. So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. 20th, a week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake, so I went out every night in the boat looking for it. I mean, Kianse gave me that steel samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last.
A singular strike.
Bridge the Gabby.
Gabby, thanks for gifting a sub to Nix. Nix, enjoy the emotes. Gabby, you have simped a lot in this chat, and I fuck with that. Thank you. Thanks. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened. No, that's too bad. It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. Mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Person caught. We just go back to Detective Gumshoe is in here. Now that you mention it, didn't he say he had a meeting to go to? That's right, let's come back later. All right, so there's something we need to figure out. There's something we need to figure out here. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I got the info you need. You all got the scoop on Gordy yet for me? Huh? Gordy? Oh, we found him already. What? I haven't seen any monsters yet. Y'all for real? Gordy really exists? Wait, I need proof. You got a photo? Of course I have proof. No fair, Nick. It was when I went to the bathroom, wasn't it? That's when you made contact with Gordy. Enough jabbering already. Let's see your proof. Take that! Take that! Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake at the same time. A couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait. So you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. Sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay. You'll win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. So tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They say he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lauder. We will. Let's go cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder, my camera clicked twice, you know? Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it all, just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much of use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Second lake photo added to the court record. Bye now, y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts into shape. Someone should whip that butts into shape. An empty lake. Can we not look at it? She's 17. Lotta Hart was 22. I'm older than all these people. Well, not him. Definitely not him. Not her. Not him. I am older than her. Alright, back to the boat rental shop. Hey, Nick! This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. He's got a parrot! Hey, that you? Hey, is that Keith with ya? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Egg! Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? But my mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone. Pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running an old man like me? Ollie, the kids are home. Hello, squawk. Nick, what was that? A parrot, the one on the perch. Keith. Yes? I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, squawk. Yep. Fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. Yeah, Phoenix is 25 and a full-fledged defense attorney. That's pretty impressive at 25, I feel. What up, Krichkin? Welcome back. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the Palace of the Pasta the Wet Noodle. Though now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats. That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darned if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. This old man is the witness tomorrow, right? Gotta find some way of getting information out of him. A pasta shop? Yep, to think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you the third generation. Meg? Yes? Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith? Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg! Yes? You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course. Everybody knows that. Nick. Huh? How long do we have to keep this all in the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what it is. Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we were talking about? Our rainbow-lioli? I figured out the last color we should use. Indigo blue. Indigo blue? That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. All right, but let's examine the area. Looks like a kitchen unit is pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who'd keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. He has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. It's a great idea. We should do that at the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what, talk about murders? Ah, you're a party pooper, Nick. The fishing pole looks expensive. Look, a little safe, It's locked. Wow, he has a television in here too? Dude's got everything. All these fish are saltwater fish. They're all saltwater fish? This guy's crazy. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello? It ignored me. What you forget, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly, how you been? Hello, hello. Squawk. See? Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly. The erstwhile companion of the boat shop caretaker answers to the name Polly. Too bad all she can say is hello. Ha ha ha. Old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. Secret words? Polly, Polly, what's your name? Polly? Cute. Maya's found a new friend. Ask the parrot about the murder. I feel the parrot is going to be more important than we think. My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 122 1228. Squawk. All right. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? See, Nick, all it takes is a little clever thinking and a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write the numbers down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. 1228. It's locked, but we know the code. It's 1228. We know the code. It's 1228. Why the fuck do we care if it's locked? Maybe we bring the fishing rod back and it's like, hey, what's your name? Polly. Okay. Okay, let's go all the way back to... Ah. Doesn't look like we can go anywhere. Yeah, I think that was a snot bubble coming out of his mouth. Or his nose. It'd be kind of gross if a snot bubble came out of your mouth. Okay, so we have to be in the boat rental shop. Now listen here, Keith. Remember the tricolor pasta? Okay. See if we get anything by showing him any evidence. Hey, Odious, doing good. How are you doing? Trying to figure out what the hell I need to do here. Doing well, thank you. Let's go. Let's go. We're trying to figure this out. I do not know. Did I go everywhere that we could? I already presented Polly to him. It did nothing. At a lawyer's badge? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy's the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Yep, I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick, now's our chance to clear things up. Sir, no, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating the murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. All right, I'll help, but on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say... You too, Meg. Yes. Gordy? Well, Gordy has nothing to do with it. If people dress like Maya in Japan, probably not. Maybe somewhere. You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know? Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello, Squawk? Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? How do we get him to talk to us? Polly, here's my only friend in the world. Isn't that right, Polly? Hello. Yup. Fuck. Tricolor fucking pasta. Okay. Yup, I seen this. You know something about this? Keith? Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Yup, the other night out on the lake. Yes. I know all about that. I've seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose since you're taking over the shop and all. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. Yup. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one. Bang! A little while later, this boat comes back, and a young man walks by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yup. What did he say? Yup. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, promise. We need to know earlier than that. You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yep, the kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tatered old coat, got himself some whiskers growing out his face. Must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're gonna get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly, have we forgotten something? Squawk? Don't forget DL6. Squawk? Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6. Cat came into the room to look at the cat that's still sitting in the closet. She came in all giddy like, oh my god. I'm here. Meow. Meow. What? The DL6 incident? Hey, mister. I mean, dad. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh. What? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. All right, guys, we're making some progress. We're making some progress. I will say that old man was not... oh, God, that was rough. He's very sus. Back in criminal affairs, though. Hey, pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake? Oh, yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? How did you... that was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first thing that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that it was something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. So I imagine we have to go talk to Mr. Edgeworth now. Oh, never mind. I thought we'd have to go talk to Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe here? Nope. Okay. There's some progress being made. We can't go back in the caretaker's shop. Polly! We can present Polly to him. What's that, a parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL6. What? Polly, have we forgotten something? Squawk? Don't forget DL6. Squawk? Huh? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6? That old man is the guy that killed Edgeworth's father. Because they said the guy that was accused went on and lived a quiet life. And he was in his 50s or so, and that guy looks pretty old. No, 50 isn't that old, but I have a feeling. Nick, you think he might be? I get you. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there's the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. All right, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. Guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. Police Department records room. Wow, it's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred because of DL6. Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get that right file. Got any data on the suspect? That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. Man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yagi. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the third person in the elevator. But then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case. Right. Suspect, Mr. Yagi, was oxygen deprived. So much so he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in that elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yagi have gone to, I wonder? He may be closer than we think. He's maybe closer than we think because he's right in the boat shop. You have any data on the victim, Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles. Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father? From the angle of the bullet and the other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh. Sounds just like the current case. What's going on here? Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts like a summary. Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go. December 28th, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is that the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out. Wow, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours? That would be scary like that in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes, so Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in the elevator. Yep. I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? All right, we got the DL6 case file. Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now, all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Hey, we got through all that stuff and it only took about an hour. And Twitch chat did in backseat once. Good job, Twitch chat. You did so good. Day 3, the trial. It's trial time. Make her eat. She chilling? Just chilling like a villain. December 27th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Oh, wrong one. Court is now... Wait, I need my glasses. If we're going to court, I need my glasses to be able to read. I need to make sure I read this stuff correctly. This is... We have people's lives on the line here. I'm trying to finish this game this subathon. I mean, I'm finishing this trial. Hopefully, we'll see. I imagine there'll be a third. Wait, this is day 3. Is this the last day? No, I think there'll be one more after this. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Apparently, the prosecution is also ready. Who's the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well. No opening statement, so... Objection. Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Order! Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Must you question everything? It'll be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right. I call my witness, my decisive witness, to the stand. That mysterious boat shop owner. It's not gonna be him. It's gonna... Oh, it is him. Witness, state your profession. Watch him be, like, normal now. I am the proprietor of the restaurant at the Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. And I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please testify. Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Objection, Your Honor. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Ugh. I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, right. The witness will state his name. Yanni Yog. Well, Yanni Yog. I'm not really sure, yup. What do you mean? My memory, Your Honor. The witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Witness? The night of the murder. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yup. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang. Yup. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. Objection. There's nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now. Or yes, Mr. Wright. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. Excuse me, Mr. Von Kammer? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. I hate Mr. Von Karma. Stranger, enjoy the emotes. Night of the 24th at the midnight restaurant and rent boats, then I heard a bang. Yup. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang just about then. Comes back shore and a man walks by. Hold it! By your window? Yep, by my window, right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. This is rather important. Please add it to your testimony. Tisk, tisk, tisk. That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Hold it. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad. Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead, and was walking by too. Witness, are you sure the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him, that Edgeworth boy. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. On Karma, he lured me into cross-examining so he could set me all up for a fall. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I'd better act quicker. This is over. Raise an objection. Objection, Your Honor. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun and the photograph showing a man firing with his left? Exactly. That is easily explainable. He could have wiped the prints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true. The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Raise an objection. Objection! Your Honor, the witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. but his word is all we have. If we were telling a lie... Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is lies, show proof. We have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Am I sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please, can you hear me, sis? Please, we need your help. I know what to do. Show the parrot. I know exactly what to do. Nick, Mr. Phoenix Wright, is an idiot. I know what to do. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough. The witness may leave the stand. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. This court finds the defendant Miles Edgeworth... Oh. Wait! Who was that just now? Me! Huh? What? Larry? What are you doing here? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I just wasn't sure about it until yesterday. But today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot. I heard it too. Order! What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karmer. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Larry to the rescue. Order! Order! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given the trial. The trial is over. Nick, this is it. Larry's given us this one final chance. It could make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Kammer, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. What? The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. Oh, God, guys, this is getting stressful. For a second, I thought I lost. December 27th, 10:28 a.m. It's actually 12:27 p.m., 2 hours late. Here in Mountain Time. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night? Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night. Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. Huh? You say something right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been needing to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. I see. Right. Yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now. Harry Butts. Yeah, his name isn't Larry, it's Harry. Harry Butts. Twitch chat, court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep the witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. Something smells, it's usually the butts. That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back into the rental shop bay. Then just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked over in the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Oh, we've come this far. There's no way to go before it, Nick. Judge.exe. Out on the boat lake, you looking for something. Hold it. Looking for something? Yeah, Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense. This is all irrelevant. Let's get it all over with. I hate Mr. Von Karmer. So I quietly slipped back the boat. Then I just was thinking about going home. Then I heard the bang. I looked over at the look, but I didn't see a boat. Hold it. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order, order. Well, Mr. Butts. Whoa, everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. Hold it! So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Huh. Well, Nick, it was pretty wishy-washy testimony, was I guess I should start working on the contradictions. I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is, Twitch chat. We have the testimony from Lotta that says it was 2 bangs. Right over here. Objection! Wait a sec, Larry. What? You only heard 1 bang. You're sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. What's up, unexplainably weird? How are you doing? They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Mr. Butts, what? You only heard 1 gunshot, are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Not sure? How could he not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude, with my headphones. What? Apparently Twitch made you unfollow. Mr. Monk00, thanks for the follow. It's been fun playing Left 4 Dead with you. Glad you're doing good, weird. Order, stop that booing. Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? That's a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Von Kammer, your opinion? Waste of time. I do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony? Your Honor, please, allow the witness to continue his testimony. Ah, nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Butts, please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio. Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. What Larry heard. It's lovely being alone. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to Oliver Quest's show on the radio. See, I was listening to a real booming loud like, but I'm sure I heard that
Can't
gunshot.
believe it's been 12 months. So glad to be part of your awesome community.
Virgo Gang, thank you for the 1 year of the Tier 1 sub, and it's good to have you a part of the community. Thanks for always supporting. Means a lot. Enjoy the emotes. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. You were listening to your radio at a high volume. Big love in the chat for Virgo, or big fingers. I don't know. Big emotes. Thank you for the continued support. Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony. Objection, Your Honor. Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me, a DJ? An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is, when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. Happy Tuesday. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to Oliver Quest's show on the radio, see? I was listening to it like real booming loud, but then I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. Hold it. What did she say? Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said to us? Indeed, Mr. Von Comer has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we don't ask? Fine, very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard the gunshot. Hold it! Are you sure? Of course I am. She says it's almost Christmas. Just to be safe, I have an idea. She says, hey, it's almost Christmas. I heard the gunshot. But the photo was taken at 12:15 a.m. Objection, Your Honor. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look scared, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy. Is something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor. Did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas, when he heard the gunshot. Indeed. And almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes. But he should have heard that gunshot after midnight. The photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact. Let's see what the time was on the photo taken when the gun triggered Miss Hart's camera. 12:25, 00:15, 15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. Order in the court. What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him, suspicious. What? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butts' claim he heard the gunshot before midnight? What up, Dante? It's still going. We got 2 hours left, though. Good end today. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. Shit. What happened to the goddamn air tank? I thought I had an air tank. Wait a minute. I feel like the article is the only thing. Oh, I gave it to Lotta. That was my ace in the hole. It's gotta be the Gordy article. Youth and stupidity go hand in hand. Get rid of both and I'll show you, and I'll allow you to show me this rubbish you call evidence. Show me the evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. Also, what up, Newts? The empty lake at 11:50 p.m. Look at this photograph. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. Oh, but there's nothing on the lake in this picture. Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. The camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. This is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then where does this leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken? Not at all, Your Honor. In fact, that the camera also triggered... It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them. Why would this be? Objection. What up, Erica? Let's go, cancellations. Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes? There is no proof that a loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera. Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear. Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? Pistol was fired 3 times, and they're saying there was 2 shots before, or 2 shots after midnight. So the 3rd shot, I think the best evidence is This is my evidence. A murder weapon? Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. Well, only now have I realized the truth. I skipped one. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Wouldn't that be the first shot? Order! Order! That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you? Why? Oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a sec. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes? What's wrong, Nick? I have it. Huh? Remember the case with the Steel Samurai? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya? Yes? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch and I'm gonna run with it. Right, I mean, is this safe? Safe? We've already got a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. Just in case we do have nothing to... Just in case we have everything to lose. Just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick? Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? Tisk, tisk. So you finally realized the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself. Wrong, Von Karmer. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, 1 boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on the boat. There was a gunshot fired on the boat and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat. I admit it is hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 12:15. But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way the Edgeworth could be innocent. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the 2 men on the boat are. Well, it can't be Edgeworth, because Edgeworth is right-handed. This picture is at 12:15. I thought Edgeworth admitted to being on the boat. It was me and the Sleepy Yuck. You killed Sleepy Yuck? A1. That's hot. I feel like it's Edgeworth and the murderer. Stina! How's vacation? Of course, it was the Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. The disguise of Mr. Hammond. What, are you serious? Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous, Mr. Wright. Tell us the name of the murderer then. The murderer's name? Right. It's... It's Miles Edgeworth. He murdered the murderer. I don't know. Could be Lotta Hart. But he would recognize that Lotta Hart is a 22-year-old woman, so that really wouldn't make any sense, you know what I mean? She's a 22-year-old dropout from college, so it wouldn't make any sense to have Lotta Hart as the murderer. Yo, Simply press start! Yo, what up, Simply? Thank you for the raid. What up, Rozzy Poo? What up, Rebecca? What up, Blobby? What up, Blue Hour? What up, Ace the Renos? What up, My Little World of Affection? What up, Simply press start? Big shout out to Simply press start for the raid. I hope the stream was good. I'm enjoying Ace Attorney. Chat, for some reason, really likes it as well because of how passionate I get. I hope the stream was good, whatever you were doing. What's up, Silver Palm? If Forsworn as well. What up, Tempest? Welcome in, everyone. And Pepper. Yo, Pepper. Thank you for the tier 2 for 13 months. Thanks. Hope you're doing good, Pepper. It's good to see you. Thank you for the tier 2 for 13. Very much appreciated. And Kip B, thank you for the Prime Gaming. It's good to have everybody in my chat. Make sure you follow Simply Press Start. Fantastic broadcaster. Does a lot of cozy games, I'd say. Yeah. Good community, as you can tell. Thank you guys for the follows as well. It means a lot. We're almost done with this case, I presume. Sorry for being MIA. Don't gotta be sorry, Purple. As long as you're doing good. As long as you, Lucy, and No Name's doing good. As long as everyone's doing good. Thank you, Kip B, for the Prime. And now let's continue. We're trying to figure out who the murderer is. The murderer's name? I don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know? Ah, again, you waste my time. I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop. That old man. Hell yeah, Renos. Ace Attorney's fun. It makes me use my brain, which is not good in front of an audience. It's not good to use the brain in front of people on Twitch, because then everybody makes fun of you like Alistray. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he go to? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat? What? Well then, where did the murder take place? Show the judge where the murder actually took place. Right here, in the boat shop. Silver Palm, same. Most Ace Attorney games are awesome. I'm doing the trilogy right now, so... Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he can meet with the victim without anyone seeing. You have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That night, he was out on the lake in a boat searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat? Also, for people coming in, we're doing a subathon. We're on day 13 because it's almost tax season, and full-time content creators need a lot of money when they pay taxes. So we're doing a subathon, and we also funded a plushie with this subathon. But yeah, don't worry about that. Which is why the timer's in the corner over there. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat, and he became Robert Hammond himself. We also did just get a new kitty. What's up, Rich? Hope you're doing good. We got a kitty yesterday. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake. And who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes. Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details. Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. Gotta save just in case. We got a kitty. We did. After this trial is done, I will try to show you her. But I've also posted a picture on Twitter if you want to see her like that. But I'll try to get her out of a closet she's been hiding. Hey, I'm having a good time, Rich. Glad you love these games. Everyone seems to love Ace Attorney. I usually stand up when I play it and like get super into it, but yeah, I didn't feel like doing that these last 2 days because that's a lot of work. What's her name? Stormy is her name. She was free. Makes me think there's something wrong with her. Is the first shot missed to create a witness? I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that everything else falls into place, the boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and then threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker. Quickly. Hustle, everybody. Hustle. Sleepy run. If you have 7 TV. Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said. Yes. Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I asked that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. What? What should I do? Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away. Mr. Von Karmer, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned. December 27th, 1:22 p.m. It's 1 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah, well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karmer didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony, still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably gonna get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little, relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right? There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now, and I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but I can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. To be continued. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're watching on the YouTube Let's Play channel. Because this is getting... Oh, it's getting good.